So, no time wasted in between, because you know what, we got another head coming up right now, and I love this guy more than life itself. This is the producer of Shot Comedy Tour. He's coming to tear the stage up for you right now. I need to really make some noise. Come on, raise it up, Mountain Cafe. Put your hands together for Luke Obrien.
Luke. It was an over-exaggerated response, but I thank you nonetheless. Jacob just touched on a subject. He was saying we all know what people say about big feet. And I can tell you from personal experience, it's not true. I have size 13s and I'm packing less than Caillou. Decent start.
And like when I was 12 years old, she actually walked in on me masturbating. It was terrible. The doctors told me it was a sin. I repented. We got over it. But then 2 days later, my dad caught me smoking. And he was like, son, I'm going to sit here while you smoke every cigarette in that pack. We'll see who likes smoking. I couldn't help thinking, thank God he didn't catch me masturbating.
Sit here while you jerk it till it's dry. We'll see who likes masturbating. Did you guys know I found out the other day in Ontario, it's illegal to own a monkey? Which really pissed me off because my whole life all I've ever wanted was a fucking monkey to hug. And I can't do that. It's not funny, fuck you. I want a monkey. Telling me about your dreams, I laugh in your face. Anyway, you can't own a fucking monkey and it sucks, it's against the law. And then in New Brunswick they're giving out python hugs 2 for 1. Just reporting the news, settle down.
That's so wrong, it's right.
That's right. Decent reaction. The other night I said it in Hamilton, people were like, what's a python? I heard it's New Brunswick. I came to a really disturbing realization the other day. I figured out that I watch too much pornography, Mom. I realized it was a problem because I started to consider that little buffering circle to be foreplay. And I knew it was really bad when my friend turned her computer on. I heard the Windows startup noise and I came in my pants. It was really awkward for the rest of the computer lab. I think my dick is like Marnie the dinosaur because it's purple and I've loved it since I was a kid. You done? As I said, I was raised Catholic. My mom was very devout. And I found out this year that Good Friday commemorates the day that Jesus got nailed to a cross. And I thought that was kind of a really shitty thing to commemorate. Like, why would you commemorate something that was depressing? It's like if they took Hitler's birthday and they called it International Jewish Appreciation Day. Or they took Joseph Kony's birthday and they called it Take the Kid to Work Day.
Again, it's so wrong, it's right.
A lot of people, when I started this, they said I was a fool to try and be a stand-up comedian. And I'd like to tell all those people right now, because it's being taped. 1 year later, from the start of that, I'm in a washroom with 12 people in it, and your dreams can't come true. God damn it, I swear. Hey Mom, speaking of people at least your age, I've been known in my past to engage sexually with older women. I don't know why you would applaud that. I was embarrassed. Cougars, if I may. We'll call them cougars. And I have to stop. I'm trying to make it a thing of the past, which is ironic. But I do need to quit because there's a lot of differences between girls my age and cougars. For instance, girls my age will be like, hey, check it out, there's this really funny video on my phone. And cougars will be like, can you tell me what this text message from my son says? if you're like partying with a girl my age at the club, she'll come up and be like, hey, I have a couple pills, you want to take one? And then a cougar will be like, hey, which day of the week is it? I need to take my pills. Like a girl my age will like break up with me through a text message. Fucking cougar does it. Carrier pigeon flies in my window. Oh yeah, I was applying to jobs online, right. So I was applying to jobs online, and the main reason I'm doing that is because I really suck at an interview process. I've learned a whole bunch of things you can't say, and apparently it just ends the interview on the spot. Like one time they were like, what do you think about our projected earnings for next quarter? And I was like, wow, you have lost a lot of hair based on that picture. Another thing you shouldn't ask in an interview is that a picture of your daughter? Or how old is your daughter? The one thing I've learned that's really, really bad to say is, does this company drug test? Usually kiboshes the whole thing pretty quick. One time I was in an interview, and a guy got mad at me because he had that little string with a metal ball attached to it thing on his desk, and I stopped it. He freaked out. He's like, that's the most unprofessional shit I've ever seen in my own office. Get out. I was like, sir, I'm very sorry. But if you don't like that, you're going to hate what I did with your electric baby trim. I think I did that backwards, Scott. Did I not tell you the first time? That would have been so much funnier. Oh my god. Shit. I've been thinking lately, since the comedy thing obviously isn't going so well, I might just run for office. I'm not like a political idealist or anything, but I think it'd be really cool if I changed my last name to Skin and hung up signs everywhere that say vote for Skin. Probably wouldn't get the Jewish vote, I guess. Another reason that I think being in politics would be cool is my one major idol in life is Barack Obama. I don't like him for politics, I just like him for one reason. In one term, he found, captured, and killed Osama bin Laden. And that was awesome. It wiped out a big threat to terror, or to us being terrified. Something happened and we weren't scared. The only problem I had with it though was they just threw like a faceless body in a bag into the ocean, and I was sitting there like thinking, that's the same thing you did when you caught Megatron, and he came back like 3 years later. I'd like to seriously give a thank you to you guys for coming and stuff. I appreciate that a lot, and Levi for hosting, Ben for being on and shit. Milo for saying 10 random words and then walking back to his seat. I don't know what the plan was with that one. Cedric, not very entertaining, it is. Now Milo, I have to preface this one by saying you might hate me based on the first sentence I say right now, but wait till the second one. I don't like blacks because they all look alike. Let me finish. And it takes 2.5 hours to get my pictures developed.
Same problem.
What am I supposed to do? Blacks is photography. I was talking about how I watch porn a lot, and you guys were like, yeah, that's not gross. I seriously though, I think that porn honestly warps your mind. Like, it's made me think that every girl is always trying to bang, and they're definitely not. Like the other day, I thought this girl was kind of making eyes with me, you know, and I was like, what's up? And then it turns out she was actually wondering how I climbed her tree to window level in the dark. With no pants on. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys.